Ladies and gentlemen, now I'm a little scared to record this video because after last night's upload, the global housing market is on the brink. But today, we just had to take a look at a 6-star rank 5 ascended, buffed up Punisher. We've got the boosters on, we got the suicide masteries rolling. I want to simulate that 7-star gameplay and see how this character is feeling. But we want to punish Rhino here, thus activating our grit passive and allowing us to just completely bully this matchup. So we're going to get this active here, and let's see if I can throw a special 2 into the block. He is being rather aggressive, as Rhinos are. Many houses already know this. But there we go. Big power gain as well, and now we're going to use the special 1 to speed up those bleeds. And look at the bleeds working overtime. Oh my goodness, dude. That loop is incredibly clean there. Buffed up Rhino, absolutely decimated, humiliated, destroyed. Incredible matchup. I think we need a bigger Rhino, dude. I think we need to go for the next matchup here, because this is, yeah, this is something else. I think even against villains, I still love using the special 1 just to get some stacks up here. Probably should have done another combo or 2 before we, exactly went for that, but it is what it is. Let's use a heavy attack, get a refresh here. Now I know I can refresh that blue passive. Absolute game changer here. Okay, special 2. Get to the special 1, fire that off. 300% increased bleed tick and speed. We can bully him with some light attacks. Just any bleed that is procced is just getting an insane amount of value. But we did not proc many bleeds there, dude. Some crit resistance came into play. But we actually did a pretty good job at stripping a lot of physical resistance as it was coming up. And here, I'm going to try and do like the staggered special 2 into block. And there we go. He's about to get absolutely bodied again. And that's kind of a medium-sized Rhino, but I want the big Rhino. I want the biggest Rhino out there on the testing map. This Rhino is, yeah, what is it? Kind of Labyrinth outer boss equivalent. We have almost 1.4 million hit points here, 22,000 attack. If we are going to be taking hits to the face, which hopefully we can somewhat minimize here. Just do one more combo, get the physical resistance stacks up a little bit more. Then fire in, get our 10 impacts, and I was actually going for a cheeky intercept there, but it did not work out quite the way that I wanted. Push him to the special 2, I'm just going to get an early refresh on this. We go in. Full combo. I'll try and just throw this into the block now. Perfect. Oh, dude. Okay, we gotta go again. Gonna counter with a heavy, just maintain my impact passives is what I'm looking to do here. Just so we can get up to another special 2 and cycle yet again. Good refresh there. I think ideally, if I can, as soon as I get the special 2, I want to dump it into the opponent's block, just so I can gain max benefit. From the power game, right? Because wherever you are on power, you're always getting like right back to that special 1. Oh no, I was being a little bit cheeky there, but what is that? Indestructible. My goodness, dude. Taking us back. Easy game, easy life. We can just combo in again. Go for this. Heavy attack. And then just need one more opportunity to smash into the block. And this guy's dead. There we go. There's still a little bit of room for finesse. However, that is the big Rhino down. All of the Rhinos exterminated there. And Punisher ending, even with the Suicide Masteries, dude, at like 68%. You know, Willpower was doing a little bit of work, a little bit of assistance there. But that was a phenomenal starting run. Alright, so let's bully some more Science Champions. Let's go for one of the highest health Science Champions. We got Void here. I don't believe there's anything super special in this matchup for Punisher. But we shall see. He does start with one passive, though, which is a small little bonus. However, you know what's wrecking me here? The Suicide Masteries, dude. I'm giving, like, another node for Void to go a little bit crazy on. So here is really going to be a showcase of the indestructibility and how much it stalls a losing fight. Can we nuke Void before having Poison nukes us is kind of the question of the day here. It looks like there's an answer to that. And it's yes. Let's go, dude. Okay, well that is a very stupid matchup to do with the Suicide Masteries on. I wouldn't recommend, you know, ever running those against Void, because that was definitely our own worst enemy there. However, Void went down, and we still had, I believe, you know, an indestructible and a half left. So we were having, in the end, a pretty good time. I think that's a W in chat right there. Let's also give Scorpion a go, because Scorpion's a character I think we're going to be seeing a lot more of in Battlegrounds, probably mainly on offense, but occasionally people will use a Scorpion on defense. Because if he gets to 20 charges, he can be a little bit of a menace. But here, he will not get to 20 charges on this first one anyway. Can you, like, do very silly things with Punisher? This is probably a bit too silly, because I'm just going to eat a special 3 here. I want to see what happens, right? We're testing, boys. We're testing, right? So we go for this. Oh, we get stunned here. And then we can special 3 back. Dude, Adrenaline plus Willpower is... it's actually pretty sick. Yeah, that's a cool combo. That's we're utility testing, boys. You know, not every matchup is going to be picture perfect. All right, so those matches were cool, but I think what really matters, you know, the important thing is your viability to cook Winter Soldier in a respectable time in this game. You know, that is the true measure of a champion. So let's give it our best effort here. One more combo. Get the special one. Boom. 10 stacks of impact. We're having a great time. We get the relic in. I think I'll go for a cheeky little heavy refresh here. Amazing. Confirmation on the block. And there we go. Special one follow-up. Rapid ticks on the bleed. And Winter Soldier is down in a cycle, dude. That was pretty nice. 46 seconds there. Not too bad. You know, he's got a little bit of firepower up his sleeve there, dude. 7-star rank 6. Oh, hello. That's a bit more firepower there. Dude, 7-star rank 6 just... it still sounds so insane to me, man. It's like we barely know what a rank 5 can do. So yeah, it's going to be something. Plus collectives as well, just giving that even more power. It's going to be absurd. And ascendable, maybe? I don't know. We're going to some very weird places next year with this game. Alright, let's get this in. Cheeky heavy attack. I was, yeah, a bit ambitious on that, but the ambition kind of played off in that scenario. Oh, hell yeah, dude. We are absolutely cooking on this. Valk Relic putting in a little bit of work. Oh, all those bleeds. Okay, Cat Marvel got toasted there. 46 seconds as well. There is just something about, like, everything about that combo when you land it successfully just feels so incredibly good. And some people have said, just in the initial Punisher video, about kind of throwing your medium attack and staggering. But I've had some bad experience when I just don't wait for, like, blocking confirmation. Oh, I could have got around that if I intercepted or punished the end. So yeah, I actually need to do that. I'm thinking, dude. Thinking in past Punisher terms here, but I need to be thinking in the future, you know? The king of cooking these fools. Cheeky heavy counter? Did it work? Okay. Just waiting for the confirmation to hit into the block. There we go. We got it. I could have, yeah. I messed that one up a little bit, but we go again, boys. We go again. We still got the combo off, and still, look at these bleeds, dude. They're just doing so much work. A couple of bleeds into the block. And there we go. Juggernaut is down. That could have been a little bit of a faster matchup. Oh, hello again, dude. I think this is a very familiar character. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be our final boss today in the Punisher Showcase. We're back to where it all started, where it all began. Rhino. The return. This is old Rhino. Oh, dude. Even less prepared to deal with the might of this buffed up Punisher. And here, you know what? We're not even going to go for a heavy refresh, boys. We're gonna believe. We're gonna believe in the speed combo. Okay, just hold block, Chief. Just hold block. There we go. Exactly what I wanted. Increase the tick rate. Let's go. This man in the Shadow Realm gone. Deleted. 41 seconds there. Not bad, boys. Not bad at all. Overall, I really do like the Punisher buff, man. It's a really, really fun one. I'm curious to see, because I think even the 7-star version is just going to be in the both the Banquet Crystals. I would assume the 6-star has quite a lot of representation, maybe in some ranked reward milestones as well. But yeah, I think this is actually a really cool buff. Like, after spending a bit more time with it, learning about how to play it, it's a satisfying cycle. The 3 indestructibles are really, really nice. Just absurdly safe for all sorts of things to do. Just very stupid plays. So yeah, I'm kind of interested to explore that a little bit. I don't know if I'm gonna. I don't have, like, on my main account a 6-star Punisher, dude, because I was just like never that bothered about grinding a lot of arena. So yeah, I'm hoping to pick up. It'd be great to pick up a 7-star version. Just thinking about it, I think if I had him as a 7-star on the main whale account, I think there's probably a pretty good chance he would go up to rank 4 just for, like, being an annoying dual threat in Battlegrounds. Because yeah, I think those indestructibles are going to be absolutely absurd. But it does look like, you know, there's solid benefit from the awakened ability, and also a fairly decent sig level as well, just because then you have, like, the 50% chance during that big burst cycle for any bleeds to kind of, like, echo again, and I think that's what gives him a, you know, fairly decent amount of damage. But one of the cool things about this buff is the triple indestructible is just on the base kit, so that's not a bad time at all. But yeah, I generally don't like taking up just toxic defenders unless they're, like, quite a fun attacker, and I think Punisher, he hits that mark for me. And the Rhino matchup is pretty annoying. It's pretty annoying after the buff. So yeah, we'll see what happens. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we got to get lucky first. We got to get through Banquet if we want to get this guy on the whale account. But yeah, thank you all very much for watching. If you did enjoy today's showcase video, please do smash that like button. That'd be greatly appreciated. Thank you, take care, and I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day.